Hello YouTube, this is Jordan, and I've decided to do game review videos. So whether I make a next video depends on you guys, and yeah, so I hope you enjoy this. Alright, so let's get started. The first game that I'm just going to show you my consoles, my portable consoles. Now this is just Nintendo consoles today. So alright, so let's get started. First we have the original Game Boy, the first one. Um, it's a pretty good system, I guess, but it's got a few minor problems, obviously. But it still works just fine. Uh, it done what I needed it to do, and so yeah. Alright, so now we'll go on to our next one. The Game Boy Color. It's a reddish, pinkish looking, I guess. I don't know. I played it a little bit. I didn't play it too much, obviously. I mean, you could tell that the screen doesn't have much on it, so. But it still works, and I lost the back. Oh well. Alright, just put that right there. Alright, next we have another Game Boy Color. It's a purple see-through, as you can tell. And this is my favorite Game Boy Color. I played it a lot, and still do. But, so you're probably wondering what the heck this is. Well, that is a rechargeable battery pack for the Game Boy Color. You could tell right here where the charger slot goes, and where it goes right here on the bottom where you plug it up at, and it just works just fine, But yeah, I still play this one sometimes whenever I decide to go back to the old games or whatever. But yeah. All right, next we have another Game Boy Color. Huh, surprise there. Uh, this is the gold Pikachu one. And this was my first Game Boy Color, and I played the crap out of it. Like, I played it so much that the screen won't even pop up. It just comes up as black. And that was a very, very big disappointment. But whatever. And, look, no back. Oh well. But I played this one a lot, and it doesn't really work anymore. You're probably wondering why I won't get rid of it. Well, it's because it's the Pikachu edition. So, yeah. Next, we've got the um, the Game Boy Advance. It's a silver one. I think the only fallback on this one was the dirty screen. I couldn't really ever see anything, but oh well. But and actually, it really helped because it had this right here. It changed colors whenever your battery's about dead or whatever. I like that a lot because I got sick of playing the original Game Boys, and my battery died on me before I got to save. So yeah, I'll have the wireless adapter too. That came with like Pokemon, Fire Red and Leaf Green. But yeah. Alright, next we have, yet again, a this second, guys. Another Game Boy Advance. What the heck is this? Well, I'll tell you what this is. It's a light and like a magnifying glass kind of thing, I guess, if you couldn't see your games that well. But yeah, this is a light for the Game Boy Advance. And it worked really well. This is a white Game Boy. Oh, look at there, no back. But yeah, this one worked pretty well too. I think the only fallback on this one was the directional pad because it was really hard to press. You couldn't get them to move. Alright, next we've got the Game Boy Advance SP. Now this is not the original SP. This is a bright SP. Because it's got like the high definition color or whatever. Turn it on over here real quick for you guys. See, it's so much brighter than the original. And I just broke it. Crap. anyway, so, and I just now broke the stupid thing. Oh, that sucks. Crap. Man, now I have to play on a different thing. Blast. Oh well. That was the Game Boy and SSP. Alright, next we have the DS. Now this is the original DS, and I still play it quite a bit, you know, 'cause it's a fun system, or whatever. I lost the stylus, but, you know, works just fine. Next console we have is the DS Lite. Now, this is like your high definition DS, I guess you could say. But I was letting somebody play with it one day, and they broke it. So now, like, I can't play like this because it falls like that. That one slipped out of my hand that time. Whoops. But it still works, and I don't have the original stylus either. It's a DSi stylus because I lost my other one. But yeah, DS Lite right here. Alright, now I'm going to show you my favorite my favorite portable Nintendo games ever, and that would be the Pokemon series. Why is it my favorite? I don't know. I guess it's because it gives you your chance, gives you control over little monsters to walk around and beat the crap out of each other, and it's a sense of adventure, or whatever. So, first round, I'm going to show you the Red, the original Red. Now, this was the first Pokemon game that was ever made, that was ever released in America. It was the Red and Blue version. I don't have the Blue version, I only have the Red version. But, this is a fun game. And for it to be the first game the first Pokemon game, it was amazing. It's a great game. And I still play it. I love it. Very fun. Alright, next we have the rare yellow version, Special Pikachu Edition. Now this is my favorite Pokemon game ever made. And this was the first Pokemon game that ever came out where Pikachu followed you. He followed you. That is awesome. It's really awesome. I love that game. And I love that fact. But, you know, it was a really fun game. I still play this one. I play this one a lot, actually. It's, like I said, it's my favorite Pokemon game that was ever made. Next we have Silver and Gold. Now, these are the only two games I had the most problem trying to choose Pokemon. I couldn't choose between Totodile or Cyndaquil. So, that was very hard for me to choose between them on here. But I got both of them, so I'm like, hey, over here I'll go with Totodile, and on here I'll go with Cyndaquil. That way I have both. So it worked just fine. But, these were very, very good games, too, and I still play them as well. Every game I've showed you so far, I've played it. And I will continue to do so. Next we have Ruby version. I enjoyed Ruby very much. I actually enjoyed Sapphire more. But I remember when these came out, they were all the rage. People went crazy over them. Fun game. Very fun game. I enjoyed it a lot. Alright. Next we have the Emerald version. Now, obviously, you can tell this has been through a few rounds or whatever, because the sticker's coming off. But this was the second game that had Pokemon Move. The first one was Crystal version. If I'm wrong about that, please correct me. But it was the second one or whatever, and I actually liked this one a lot as well. So yeah. Alright, next we have Platinum. Now, I'm not going to talk much about Platinum because I didn't like it that much. It bored me. I really don't like this game. It was a big fail. I'm sorry. And last but not least, we have Pokemon Heart Gold. Now, this was a remake of the original Gold. What's the difference, you're probably wondering? Well, if you've played Heart Gold, then you know the difference. You can pretty much get every legend on here, and so, you know, it's a really fun game. But I still play both of these as well. you know, if you want to go back to the old days, go to this one. You want to do the new stuff, go right here. Okie dokie, so that's all the stuff, and yeah, thank you guys for watching.